Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk.
So Dr. Kanwal Rekhi, and welcome, and thank you for coming to talk to us. We really appreciate you spending time with us.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me, and it's my pleasure.
So Dr. Rekhi, why don't you kind of briefly introduce yourself to our audience?
Okay. So I'm Kanwal Rekhi. Yeah, I've been here in the Valley since 1971, hardcore engineer by training, IIT Bombay, and became an entrepreneur in 1982. Yeah, at the dawn of the PC revolution, networking revolution. We pioneered the computer networking. Our company was a pioneer in the computer networking, and so we drew with the networking. We were the sort of the foundational technologies for the internet, and went public in 1987. First Indian American to take company public in 87, and our company was eventually acquired by Novell. So I was at Novell for about 5 years, 6 years, and so retired in 1995 early on, and became active in the startup ecosystem, mentoring entrepreneurs, help start TiE, and encourage Indian Americans to become entrepreneurs rather than job seekers. And I've been doing that now for 25, 27 years.
Discussion topic: How to develop future entrepreneurs.
How do you motivate a person to become an entrepreneur? I talked about why not me, right? The thing which I've learned since then, you have to spark.
You have to spark.
Plant an idea in a person's head, and you have to challenge him, but you cannot push him to the point where you think you can turn him into entrepreneurship. Let this spark work its own magic. If the guy starts to destabilized, why not me? He has to come with the idea. So I never tell anybody that you should become an entrepreneur. I tell people it's not a shame that you became an entrepreneur and failed.
It's not a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame that you didn't even try.
Okay.
Yeah, and I leave it at that.
Yeah, also it's very interesting. You differentiate between sparkling people versus pushing people.
You cannot push. It's a very hard, tough journey. You cannot tell people to inflict pain on themselves. They will blame you. It has to be from inside.
You already mentioned that.
Yes. So I tell people, not everybody is going to be an entrepreneur, and not everybody needs to be an entrepreneur. We need the working bees.
Yeah, like a manager role.
But also we need the people who come and work for 8 hours a day and go home. Without them the companies won't work either. But you need to decide whether you have within you what it takes to be an entrepreneur, and most likely not. And you have to decide whether you want to put yourself through this hardship or not. I can't tell you that, right? So I'm giving enough material, right, for him to make a decision. But my point is that more than likely you don't have it. More than likely you're not going to make it. You prove it to me. You have it, and you.
It's interesting. A few days ago, I went to a Plug and Play. They have a lot of coaching program, but they have a concept which is similar to what you're talking about. They look at whether this potential entrepreneur is a coachable or not. The interesting concept of the coachable.
Coachable is a very good. That's another trait. That's another trait I do. But coachable is the guy who is curious enough to start getting interested, but he doesn't have all the answers. He's coming back to you. What about this and what about that, right? After 2 or 3 of those sessions, they start to become self-sustaining. But they are not ashamed to ask for ideas in the beginning, right? like I said, the environments are always changing. If you
yeah.
if you are a mentor like me, you have seen hundreds and thousands of these situations. You start to see a pattern. The new guy hasn't had that experience, so they come and taught you. But like I said before, every situation is different. So we can tell them the patterns we have seen, but we cannot tell them what they have is same as what we have seen before.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah, because you don't want to be giving them the answers, right? They have to figure out the answers on their own, but you're giving them the tools.
Tools.
So I never tell any entrepreneur what he should be doing. This looked like what I saw before, but it's a different technology, a different set of people, different set of markets. Yeah.
Thank you for watching.